Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a quick diagram of how this goes together for the Ferrari turbo. This way to tell is if you look at the bearings, you see that it's got the notches on this side. The notches is going to be the outside part of the bearing. The spacer for this is for the exhaust side. The spacer goes on the inside, and then the spring goes in between the two cages. The spacer on the rear is different. You can see that it's got like a chamfer inside of there. So it goes just like this and then goes in the back. The front side is very similar. It has the notches. The notches will be on the outside or more towards the compressor wheel. So this one will sit like this, and then you'll have the spacer in between, which seems to be the same on both sides. But the inside, you can see the mark where the spring has been touching this spacer. So we're just going to put it back together exactly the way that it was. Cage is directional, and there's a pin to hold it in place right there. So this is going to be like the compressor side. And there's your spring. There's the pin, and there's the front plate. The collar goes in the back side of the plate, and then will go on the bearing housing just like this. So technically that collar cannot move out once it's holding the cage in. And the piston ring seal goes in the groove. You can check the gap with a feeler gauge. Uh, 2.5 to 5 seems 4. The target is 2.5. Anyway, we got 3 on that. It's important to do that before you. So that's 3. Our target on that is 2.5 too. 3 was pretty tight. 2.5 goes in there pretty easy. These are all 8mm. Already see that it's starting to crack. If you watch one of my previous videos, I showed you where this piece has, or this weld cracked and separated from the arm. It seems like that's probably going to be a really common problem with these. So I'm going to have to go back and re-weld that. And also on the inside here, it could use some deburring. It's got some edges there. If you do, so take the to connect the rest of the turbo quality. But you're going to have to take go ahead and this show you how and mount it inside the compressor housing, and then back into the connecting arm. And the way I did this was I just loosened up the nut to the very minimum amount. That way, when I put this back together, all I have to do is just tighten it like that. To finish this up, the dowel pin just needs to be located inside the bearing housing, and then these two nuts right here. So So we're going to do it like this.